Also, you want to make sure that the sections aren't too big, because you want to still make sure that you can secure it well. You know, the ends of the pillow curlers you know, meet, and you can twist them. And so for my hair, it's not too thin or too thick, but I kind of have a lot of it, and you know, I like my curls to be a little bit tighter, just so that it holds the curl really well. So I do kind of small sections, but not too small or too big. But the back, I usually do about 3 rollers, and then the front I'll do 2 or sometimes 3 if I want really tight curls. And then for the top, I do about 2, just because I don't want it to be too curly, and you know, I want it to have more like volume and body and things like that. And so to use these pillow curlers, what I do is I place the curler at the end of the hair, closest to the end. If you have layered hair, then just place it near the shortest layer. I wrap the ends around. Make sure that the ends are tucked in, and then I just roll it up and roll it all the way up to your scalp, or as close as you can. And then from here, I fold the 2 ends of the wire and just twist it. And that's it. It's very easy, and it should stay on, you know, really well. And I also like to alternate the direction of how I curl it. So for example, for this one, I place the curler at the top of the hair, but for this one, I'll place the curler underneath, so that will give me a little bit more volume since it's under the hair. But I'll just do the same thing, just wrap it around all the way up, and then twist to secure it. And so just, you know, alternating the direction of the curls will give it look a lot more natural, and you know, just have a lot more body and movement, and it won't clump together. You want to make sure that the ends are tucked in well, because you don't want them to slip out and then have like a really straight end and then the rest curly. And for the top section, I like to split it in half like this, so it's like 2 big square sections, and I'll place the curler underneath, wrap the ends, and roll it backwards. And this again will give a lot of volume. A couple of things that I forgot to mention about these pillow curlers is that although you can reuse them many times, the only time that you can't use it is if the wire inside breaks, and that happens because after all the twisting that you'll do, it starts to, you know, wear down and will just snap, and nothing you can really do about it to fix it. So I just kind of end up throwing it away. But and also, if you know, if you have holes in the, you know, cloth, like from the wire going through or something, like this one, the wire went through, as you can probably see. But what you can do is just sew the hole, you know, with some thread, and it should be fine. But yeah, if the wire breaks, then you just kind of have to throw them away. Once you're done, your hair should look something like this. And you want to keep these curlers in your hair for as long as possible, because since your hair is damp and it's set in the curls, it will last a lot longer, and you know, as it's drying. And so I actually leave these curlers in my hair overnight. I sleep with them on, and they're not that uncomfortable to sleep in. It just feels like little cushions all over your head, and if you sleep on your side and stuff. But if you toss and turn a lot, the curls might kind of drop a little, they might move. But as long as you twist the ends securely, they should stay on. And you can put these curlers in the morning and, you know, wear it for a few hours to wear the curls at night. But you might notice that your hair is a little bit damp still, so you may need to use a blow dryer to dry it quicker. So you want to, you know, try to wear them as long as possible so that the hair will completely dry and the curls will set. Now to remove them, it's very easy. I like to start from the bottom of the back and work my way up to the front and top. And all you need to do is untwist the wires, unroll it, and your hair should just fall right out. And I just let them drop. I don't really touch them or anything. And when you're done with the pillow curlers, you want to make sure that you straighten out the wires after you're done so that you can reuse them next time. And so just kind of untwist it and just try to make them straight. And so I'm going to remove all these curlers and we'll move on to the next step. After you remove the curlers, you're going to notice that the curls are really tight, and so we're going to loosen and separate them just a little bit with our fingers. And you don't want to use a brush or a comb because that will cause a lot of frizz. And so we're just going to gently separate the curls. You can either do it individually, take a section and just kind of pull them apart a little bit, or if you want a quicker way, just kind of rake them through with your fingers. You can also go from underneath and just kind of shake them out and also give a little bit of volume. And if they get a little bit frizzy or something, you just take your finger and wrap it around and it should, come together. And this will also help to blend all the little sections that we parted throughout the hair to, blend together. And for the top, it's going to be really curly and it's going to have a lot of volume. So if you don't like that, you can just keep finger combing it through till it's a little bit flatter, and the curls will start to loosen up a little bit more. If you want to smooth out any frizz or flyaways, you can use a serum, cream, or just any kind of frizz taming product. I'm going to use TRESemme No-Frizz Ultralight Shine Spray, and I'm just going to spritz that all over my hair, just very lightly, and then kind of rub it through with my fingers. This will really add shine to your curls. If you're going to use a cream, just use a very small amount, like a little pea size, and rub it in the palm of your hands, and then, run it through your hair. And you don't want to apply it too much at the top because that'll kind of weigh down the hair. So just concentrate more towards the end so that the curls are a bit smoother. If you want extra hold for your curls, you can add a little bit of hairspray. My favorite is by TRESemme again, and this is Tress 2 Extra Hold. And when you use the hairspray, you just want a very light mist. You don't want to, overdo it because you want your curls to be soft and touchable and, have body and movement. So just do a very light mist at a distance. So I kind of do a S or zigzag shape, and so just like that. And then you want to kind of comb it through with your fingers so that it doesn't stay stiff. They'll still give that hold. And since you have that curling gel and everything, your curls should stay, really long. And that's it for my first hair tutorial. I hope you guys like it and that it was easy to follow. One of the things I really like about this type of curls and with this technique is that at first the curls are really tight, but then the next day the curls will start to loosen up and it'll just be more of like bigger, looser curls, and it'll still have a lot of volume. And if you want to protect your hair while you shower, you can wear a shower cap and still be curly overnight the next day, or you can still use the pillow curlers again overnight, and if you really like these tight curls. So I hope you guys like this tutorial, and I hope I can do more hair videos in the future. And if you have any questions about this video, then just leave a comment and I'll try my best to answer them. And until next time, thank you for watching. Bye bye.